Hey everyone, Shabby Game here, and welcome back to some more Skyrim. We have fast travelled back now to the Dark Brotherhood, on of course Shadowmere, which I don't know if that means we can use it now permanently, or whether it's, I don't know, I don't honestly know. So I brought it back anyway. It would be nice to use it permanently. I've not really used the horse that often, to be honest, but I don't know, they're quite difficult to control. Not difficult to control as such, but it's not as easy as running, of course. But, you know.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead?
He is indeed.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him.
Okay.
Stay safe.
To speak to Festus. So I'm assuming this is like a master chef that no one's quite sure who he is. So we're gonna basically kill him and say that we're the master chef.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know. Don't be so petulant. In my investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook. But not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep at Markar. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next.
Okay.
Are you still paying attention?
Yes.
As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Nobody knows his true identity. Well, nobody except Gaius Morrow. You've already taken care of him. Well, I do know the Gourmet was classically trained in traditional Breton cuisine in High Rock. So, that's where he must have met Anton Varan. In any event, our anonymous chef shares a passion for food with all of Tamriel. And that anonymity will prove the Emperor's undoing.
Okay.
Uncommon Taste. It was published a few years ago. It became a sensation throughout the Empire, almost overnight. The recipes were hailed as both practical and decadent. I've made a few of the Gourmet's dishes myself, actually. His roast mutton with regard berry sauce is to die for. But his chocolate pate gives me the run. Yes, Gaius Morrow, on orders from his father, arranged for the Gourmet to come to Skyrim months ago to serve as the Emperor's personal chef.
But the Emperor cancelled his...
Canceled his journey at the last minute. Morrow was smart. Kept the Gourmet around in case things changed. And so, the Gourmet has remained in seclusion, somewhere in Skyrim, on indefinite hold. Probably feels like a prisoner. But you'll fix that.
Maybe he is a prisoner.
Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Varan. Probably cooking up all of the Gourmet's recipes, passing them off as his own.
Okay, so Markarth Keep is the first place to go. To try and find Antoine Varan. And find out what he knows, who he knows, where he knows, how he knows, when he knows, and all the other ones. Is that right? Who, how, when, where, who, how? So now we can obviously keep Shadowmane by the looks of it. Which is pretty cool to get a decent horse like that, isn't it? So maybe now I will drop it off at home in the stables. So let's go map. Lakeview Manor. We'll drop it off at home. Because we don't want to lose it. I don't know if there'll be like a marker on the map. A bit like in Fallout 4 when you take your power armor off and it leaves a mark on the map showing you where you left your power armor. I wonder if it'll do the same thing with the horse. But still, I don't want to really risk it. What was that? I didn't even know that. Once a skill reaches 100, you can make it legendary. I didn't see what they said though. So let us up into the stable. Oh, I just can't get off the horse there. That's what it is. There you go. I can get off the horse here. So let's go have a look inside and see if our child has been dropped off. Which it should have done. Was it Ruth?
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
Okay. Let's see what you've got in the chest in your room then. Empty. Search chest. Yeah. So nothing special, but there's some ingredients now we might be able to use. Good girl, Ruth.
Papa!
Or Runa. Not Runa. No, not Ruth. Runa. Maybe we can find... We can get another child, I believe. I think we can have 2 in this house. Now look after my horse. That's your job. You'll get. Right. So we are going to Markarth. How do you pronounce it? I've always pronounced it Markarth. Yeah, that's right there, Markarth. It's got a TH on the end, so it should be. So where are we now anyway on this? We are up to there. I've not marked off half these missions. We're not far away from the end of the quest line, to be honest with you. But then we've got some more contracts to complete, and we will have some more side missions and miscellaneous quests to do as well. So we still have quite a lot of stuff to do.
You didn't hear the summary. We've uncovered the plot to kill the Emperor. It's better. The Ringling, one of the Emperor's own elite god.
Ah. Well, that's the letter that we obviously put on the body, and it seems to have worked. So is this guy going to be up in here then? Is he, by the looks of it? He is going to be up in here, in Understone Keep. Okay. Let's hope he's not too difficult to find, or let's hope he's hidden away somewhere as well, so we can take him out without anyone noticing. That's going to be the key, I think.
What is it, Orc?
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Alright, so Understone Keep is an old That's not... no. The same dog as before, is it? There's nobody else here, is there?
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Reachman. Who are you? What do you want? The Gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the Gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The Gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
I'm sorry, Anton, but I lied. I'm sorry, man, but I did lie. Minor Ring of Illusion, we'll take that. Silver Garnet Ring. And that's all. And we shall slowly make our way out of here. Like nothing. Oh, God, Ayla, you're a knob. There's 2 dogs out here now. Let's hope nobody saw us go in and out of there, but obviously everyone saw us go in and out of there, but... So we are figuring this out now, how we can get stealth kills. So we probably could have...
coming out of your ears?
So we could have got a lot of extra money out of this, couldn't we really? If we'd sort of been a bit clever to start off, we could have got a lot more money, but there you go. It is what it is. Right, map. So he's in the Nightingale Inn. Whereabouts is the Nightingale Inn? It's down this way, apparently. Is it in a city? No, it's in the middle of nowhere. Even better. You can go to the frozen water, the bronze water. I wasn't even reading it. What was it? A successful power attack always breaks an opponent's block and will cause stagger. Ooh. Right. Oh god, we need to get up on the mountain. And there's a bloody polar bear. And an angry walrus. They're going to fight each other by the looks of it. What the hell? Where did that bugger come from? Oh crap, I've used the wrong thing. I thought I had Dragon Wren still equipped, I've not. Once a day isn't too bad for using these sort of things, is it? Because if we just sleep in between doing important missions, then we can do it then, can't we? Right, there we go. Dragon's down. And why is it called a snow bear, not a polar bear? Oh my god. Everything is after me today, isn't it? Oh. Right, ebony arrows, dragon bones, dragon scales, gold, iron arrows, and a battle axe of sparks. Let me just suck in this soul quickly. God, we only like fast travelled in to go and literally look at the try and find the Gourmet, and we got attacked by a dragon, a polar bear. Oh god.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
I need to give you some dragon bones. And dragon scales. There you go.
Lead on then.
Right. Well, that was terrifying. Just comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? Like you just wander along, happy as Larry, then just got breathed fire on from behind. And that's creepy as hell. That when you see a frost troll walking through the trees like that, it looks like a Bigfoot movie. Ah, here we go. Is the frost troll chasing us? I think it is, you know. Let's just continue up here and ignore it. Nightgate Inn discovered. In the middle of nowhere. I mean, we need to quick save it, don't we? And the mission is to kill Balagog Bro Nolab. We need to assassinate him. And then we can become the Gourmet. And then I think that's it then, isn't it, really? The Nightgate Inn cellar. Is he in bed? Doesn't look like he is in bed. Maybe a bow will be enough for this one. God knows why he can't see me, like, but a bow was enough. Okay. He's writ of passage. Anything else worth taking? Did his coin purse. Port back to Festus, okay. It's a different way out, is it? I've got two things on my map to do. Optional, drag his body into hiding. Okay, I remember now, yeah. Let's put his body into hiding then. Don't quite know how we're going to do that, but... I can't move it. Ah, here we go. Where would we hide it? Where's a good place to hide it? Maybe around the back of these hay bales? I'm sure it would tell me, wouldn't it, when I put it somewhere that they're happy with.
That it?
Back away, Ayla. I don't want to talk to you right now. This is not easy at all, is it? Ah, that's right apparently. Okay. There you go, we hid his body, which is good. We've got his writ of passage, and we're looking handy this one then. Let's go back and tell him that the job is done. Been pretty successful in the last couple of missions, you know. I'm quite impressed with us. We've not been caught by guards or anyone. You have to kill people first hit. That's the one thing I've learned. Because if you don't kill people first hit, they have telepathic powers to be able to tell the guards that they're under attack. How did you get... Okay. Maybe the horse has to stay here then. Because I took the horse back to my house and it looks like that it's travelled the way back to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, that's not a problem. Means we can just use it as and when we want. At least we know where it is all the time, and at least we know if we leave it somewhere, it'll come back here. Ashley doesn't want to know. Your brother. Oh, I didn't realise there was a.
There you are. Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
That's fair enough. Are you okay?
Greetings, brother. Stay safe.
Me stay safe. You're the one bleeding to death out there.
In the Dark Brotherhood, I found acceptance,
So,
love,
the
and
prodigal
life's true
murderer returns. And the gourmet? So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared. Which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid! Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise.
Yep.
You performed your duties to the letter. I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now, you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
Okay, so go and see Astrid now. And he gave us a band. We must have a lot of gold popping in now, surely. 17,000 gold! Wow. And he gave us the Night Weaver's Band. Sneaking is 10% better, destructive spells are 10% better. That's not bad at all either, is it? We have a lot of stuff in this. We need to probably empty our inventory pretty soon as well. Which I'll probably do off camera in between the next episode and this one. Let's see what Astrid's got for us.
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet. And now, Titus Mead II is as good as dead. Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor. Oh, I have the utmost faith in your success, believe me. So let's begin. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily.
Excellent.
Here, take this. It's called Jaren root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener.
Okay.
It's a rare plant, found only on the island of Stros Makai. It can be served like any vegetable, cut up, put in a salad, perhaps boiled in a stew. One taste will lead to nearly instant death, so don't even think about it. It took all the favors, bribes, and blackmails I could muster, but I've secured your exit out of the keep. Just follow my instructions, and the Dark Brotherhood will be back on top. All thanks to you. listener.
Okay.
Kill well, and often.
So it looks like we have the main mission for the Dark Brotherhood, and we've still got quite a lot of, like I said, side missions and contract kills to do as well, so we're looking pretty good. We've got a lot of stuff to do. Right, report to Commander Maro. So we need to go up, obviously, to Solitude, but to be honest, it's a bit pointless starting that now. And one thing we can probably do quickly is go to Whiterun and cash in our free future reading, because that'll only take a couple of minutes, I should imagine, and we've got 5 minutes left this episode anyway, so that should be alright. We'll do that. Those trained in heavy armour, more effective use of iron, steel, dwarven, orcish, ebony and daedric armours. Not dragonbone though, I see. Maybe that...
This was as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Need something?
Yeah, that was there. Maybe that is dragonbone on that as well, because I know dragonbone was more of a... Where was this from? Was this... Oh, I remember that. That was, yeah. Okay, we can do that at some point as well. So miscellaneous, we want to read freebie, get freebie reading. Let's switch this one off so I know which one I'm going towards. It's this one, is it? Okay. Here we go. Take some mountain flower. Ah. Do I have to wait till daytime, maybe? Let's wait till daytime. So I don't want to pick a lock and then force her to give me a free reading, because that probably wouldn't be the best thing to do, would it? So let's do it this way instead. No, she's still door locked.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Ah, there she is. She's outside now.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood. Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here. Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it. There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn, and you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family, there will be blood. Such blood. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin, ripe for the plunder. Deepwood, Redoubt, far to the northwest. Through there is Hag's End, the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you. No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
Okay. So, if I understood her correctly, I got a feeling we might start our own sanctuary in that Dawnstar one. That's how it sounded to me. And we also got a mission here to locate the assassin of old. So maybe we're going to do that one next time as well. But of course, we are now on the 30-odd minute mark, so we are going to stop there. Of course, if you have enjoyed it, like, subscribe, with other good stuff, and we'll be back very, very soon for some more Skyrim. Bye.
I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.